Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Ian TV. And today we're going to review the high-grade Gundam F91 from the film Gundam F91. So before we start guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe here on my channel. It's Ian TV. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell that you can see below on this video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Have a nice watching. Standing in front of us is the Gundam F91, and as you can see here guys, we have a small high grade, and this is molded on 5 different colored plastics. So we have a yellow, white, blue, and red and gray plastics here. As you can see guys, there are some portion of yellow details here. I just painted this using a Gundam markers from this side skirt, front skirt, from his knees, and from the side of his forehands. From the volcans here in front of his chest, I colored it with Gundam markers. Same on going on the side of his shoulders, and I used blue Gundam markers from this portion of his backpack, or I should say its weapon. And we have a nice detail going on this specific Gundam. And as you can see here guys, you can see the letter F and the number 91 from his shoulders. I didn't use any paint from this one. Instead, I used the stickers from its packaging. And the other stickers that I used from this one is this head cameras, from the eyes, and from this back cameras. Rather than that, I used some Gundam markers to make this Gundam more anime accurate. For the weapons and accessories that we have lots of them. So we have here 2 beam saber, or I should say beam effect parts for the beam saber. We have this beam shield that is molded together with the beam saber with color green plastic or transparent. And then we have this 2 beam handles that we can put it here like that. And then we have this interchangeable face that looks like a Transformers. Yeah. And then we have here some clip or a part that can be used as a storage device at the back of his back skirt. So I'll just introduce it to you later on after this one. And then we have an extension part from this side of his forearms. So this is going to be used for this beam effect. I'll just show it to you later on after this video. And we have this 2 manipulator, or I should say it's a pair of trigger holding hand manipulator together with this beam rifle. And we have another set here, which is the holding hand manipulator. And then we have this extension from his shoulders, or armored shoulders. So I'll just put it here from the side. So let's gonna check. So in order to transform this one from its another state or another form, we should remove this small parts here and replace it with this one. Same goes on the right side. And it should be look like this. And then for his head, we have to remove this part of his head and pull this out, replace it with this transformer head here, and put it back right here, and like that. See? And then for his shield, we have to remove this specific part of his forehand. So we have to use this extension and put it here like that, so that we can see the extension parts here like that. Actually, it's clashing on its vents, so we have to position it like this. And then from the another part of its articulation or transformation, we have to pull this off or upward like that. Same goes on the left side of the legs. See? And that's how the transformation be done. So for the articulation of this Gundam, we have here a movement here from his head. So we have a double ball joint, a movement turning around like that, so we can turn it 360 degrees. You can look upward up to that extent, since this part of his backpack clashes from his back of his head and downwards like that, and we have a side to side tilting like that. From his arms, as you can see here guys, we have this typical ball joint, but this is not the usual type of ball joint, since most of the time we see the ball joint from this part of his of the Gundam's arm. So as of now, we can see this polycap that usually been used on this side of his torso. So we have a movement here like that, so we can move it 360 degrees. He can move his arms up to that extent. We can't extend it thoroughly, since if we pull it out, it will gonna pop off. So we can do it up to that extent only, and then we can move it 360 degree like that. We have a double ball joint from his hands, and we have a manipulator or ball joint from his manipulator. Same goes on the other side of his left hand. For his waist, we have a movement here like that, so we have a minimal movement from front to back, and we have a minimal movement also from side to side as well. We can move it like that 360 degrees. For his side skirt, we have a movement upward, downward like that, backward and front movement. And for his front skirt, we can move it up to that extent and going back. So for the legs, we have the kicks going right there. Let me see if we can move it, the kicks up to so that would be the extent. Wait, let's see if we can extend it. So that's the only extension for his kick upward going to the back. And then we have a double jointed knees here. We have a movement or ball joint on this specific part of his feet. We can move it like that. And for his feet, we can move it like that and side to side to side. Same goes on the left side. And from the back, we can see that he has a vent here that can flap up to that extent. So let's move it like that. And same goes on the other side of his legs. So both of them has a vent. For the backpack, we have a movement here like that, and it can move forward like this, and we can pull this one and extend his weapons right like that and move this handle, and we can put the holding hand manipulator on this part of his handle of this beam cannon. So for the size comparison, we have here the Zero Gundam standing beside with F91, and then we have this Gundam Heavy Arms from the HGAC or Gundam Wing series, and we have the Turn A, which is the tallest of them all, together with or sharing with the same height with Zeta Gundam. So as you can see, he is the smallest of them all, sharing the height with the Crossbone Gundam and Victory Gundam. And that's it for our review for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy watching my review for the Gundam F91, and I hope to see you soon on my next video. So before we end, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe here on my channel at Yanang TV, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell that you can see below on this video. So thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day. Goodbye.